What's going on, guys? It's Tings or Wade here from Laced AO, and welcome back to another realistic reselling sneaker video. Yes, I finally settled on a name for this vlog series. It's pretty plain and simple, and I think it really illustrates what the series is all about. If you didn't watch last video, then I will kind of break down what's going on with this series. It's essentially a series where I'm going to show you guys everything that has to do with reselling sneakers, from botting to manual to selling them to events, everything like that. I'm just going to get right into the video. We're going to start out with a live cop on the Jordan 6 UNCs, which were restocked on Foot Locker only when it was supposed to be Champs and Foot Locker, and you'll see why that matters a lot in this video. So let's get right into it. I just finished setting up. Q goes live in about 5 minutes. So the plan is that I'm actually going to run Kodai alongside Valor because they've been doing really well with Easy Supply, and I'm thinking maybe there's a chance they do well with Foot Locker. I don't have a lot of residential proxies, but I am running a lot of tasks, so we're gonna have to see what happens with the data in that sense, and hopefully that doesn't screw me over. I'm running like 70 ISPs. It's foot sites though, so once they get past Q, they stop sucking data because the tasks like sleep after they get through queue. So I will let you guys know how it goes. So, let's just get right into it. So as I said before, what you can probably see right now is there are a lot of champs tasks, because in my cook group they sent the champs thing first, and then later on they were like, oh, Foot Locker is also dropping them. But in my head I was like, if champs was there first, it's probably 100% confirmed on champs. I ran champs, and sure enough, nothing happened. Champs didn't even drop. They put their queue up, but it was just foot sites bugging people out, which, like, fair enough. Like, that's gonna happen every once in a while. But surprisingly and luckily, I was running Kodai on Foot Locker only, I don't typically run Kodai, but I'm running Kodai on Foot Locker only, and then this is what happened. I was disappointed to say the least, but at least I didn't leave empty-handed, and I have a lot more faith in Kodai now. If only I could tell past myself that I had the wrong domain link right now. That would be great. Restart. The bot, with domain change, you have to restart the bot if you change the domain. So at this point I realized I had the wrong link, but a lot of other people did too. So I'm restarting the bot, and then I throw the next link in there. Finally, I give up and go for manual. Yes, so Valor flopped on this drop, and I'll regret saying that later, but with that, I was still able to get through a 12-minute Shopify queue and get a checkout on these special boxes. I think I can get quite a bit for this box locally because people are going to be horny for it, and yeah, let's move on to the next one. Not bad, and I was actually extremely happy with the outcome of this, as this was the first time that Valor has really shown me a great performance on Shopify. To say the least, I'm getting excited for Shopify drops in the future. What's going on, guys? It's Tings or Wade here. And before we get to the outro part of this video, I kind of wanted to discuss what a lot of you guys were talking about in the comments last video regarding Yeezy supply declines. I had a lot of them, and I'm still not sure 100% what it is, because on the Wave Runner drop, I was able to secure 2 pairs of the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. I've already sold one of them, so I only have my 9.5 here. I already sold my 7.5. But I just wanted to kind of go over what I've learned and what I think is gonna work in terms of not getting declines. First of all, I think you need to know what you're doing. I think in general with Yeezy supply, you have to spend a lot of money to make a lot of money, because upscaling your setup is going to get you more declines, but it's also going to get you more checkouts. Because ultimately, I think the site itself is just declining me. I don't think there's anything wrong with my proxies, with my server, with my address. I really don't. And why is because I got 2 pairs of the 700s. One of them was on a Capital Eno card, I believe. The other was on a privacy card. Well, this one was on the Eno card, but my other one was on a privacy card. And I want to say that I don't think that it is the case that I'm getting declined because of my address jig or like my credit card numbers or my profiles, because this box right here came in with a jig that had 3 letters in front of my address. So it was 3 letters, streets, road, 123, and then apartment number. So I did double jig on the address that checked out and got delivered to me. I did 3 letters in front and a number after my address. I really think that for declines on Yeezy supply, it's going to come down to scale, which means I may not go for Yeezy supply as much, and I might target Shopify more before then I become more confident to upscale my setup. So yeah, the Wave Runners did come in though. It is a fire shoe. I absolutely love them. I already sold one of them for $400 locally to a friend. So there's that. I'll probably end up getting $410 for these, honestly, if I sit on them. Just like how I sold my Pumas, I sold those for $220. I should have only gotten, 30 less than that. But I sold them locally, and that's just how it is because the StockX, you don't get any fees. So yeah, the Yeezy Wave Runners though are an absolutely fire pair of shoes, so iconic. I'm these on my Instagram at @tings_flips. That's where I post all of my shoes. I do ship out. So hit me up with a DM on there if you see shoes on here that you want. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I have for you guys. So we're gonna get into the end of this video, which is a little bit on an event that I attended, and I had a really good time. So let's get right into it. I wanted to throw this in at the end of the video just because I did attend a pretty small event about 45 minutes away from where I live. It was basically like a Phoenix metropolitan area event. I mean, it was a super good time. I met a lot of really cool people. It was small. I only sold 1 or 2 pairs of shoes there, but the networking was great and I had a really great time attending, and I plan on doing these a lot more in the area. And for the bigger ones, I'll for sure have more more actual like footage of sales and other things like that. I just didn't want to put too much in this video since the event was pretty small, but shout out to at 13 on up for hosting. It was a great event. I had a really good time, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the couple pictures I took.